If you're looking at the 2026 Dodge Stormrunner pickup, stop scrolling. Because this might be the first muscle-style pickup that actually makes financial sense in 2026 for real people in the USA and in Asian markets. Not just loud, not just big, but a truck that can save you money in traffic, hold resale value, and still feel fast when you merge onto the highway. And here's the crazy part: if it's priced right, it could steal buyers from two opposite worlds at the same time. Toyota Hilux fans who want reliability, and Tesla truck fans who want cheap running costs. Now first, quick reality check. As of January 2026, Dodge has not officially published a real production spec sheet or official pricing for a Stormrunner pickup. So if you see exact horsepower, exact range, or confirmed price online, most of it is rumor or fan-made content. What I can do is give you a realistic buyer-focused review using today's real pickup market pricing, fuel costs, and what Dodge and its parent brand Ram are already doing with hybrid/EV tech right now. Let's talk price, because that decides everything. In the USA, if Stormrunner launches as a modern mid to full-size pickup with a strong engine and some electrification, the realistic starting range is around $45,000 to $65,000 depending on trim, with loaded versions pushing higher. That's the current real-world space where mainstream trucks sit, and where upcoming electrified trucks are moving. For reference, a mainstream full-size truck like the Ram 1500 starts in the low $40,000s in the US market. Ram trucks. Now Asia pricing is always different because of taxes, import duties, and local registration costs. In Japan, an imported American pickup can become very expensive very fast, often landing closer to the luxury category once landed cost and taxes hit. In ASEAN markets, it depends heavily on whether it's officially sold and assembled locally. If it's imported, the final price can easily jump far above the US sticker, sometimes by 30 to 70% or more depending on the country and policy. So for Asian buyers, the smartest move is to treat Stormrunner like a premium import lifestyle truck, unless Dodge confirms local distribution and service support. Now fuel average and savings. This is the part Asian buyers care about even more than Americans, because traffic is heavier and fuel cost is often painful. If Stormrunner comes with a hybrid setup or an extended range style system, your real savings are not about highway cruising. The biggest savings are in city stop and go, where hybrids shine. In simple terms, a hybrid pickup saves fuel because it can shut the engine off more often, recover energy while braking, and use electric torque to move the truck at low speed without guzzling fuel every time you tap the accelerator. For city driving in Asian traffic, a normal petrol pickup can feel like it's drinking fuel with a straw that has no end. A hybrid can cut that pain noticeably. If you drive daily in traffic, the fuel savings over a year can be the difference between "nice truck" and "I regret this purchase." And if Stormrunner goes full EV, the savings can be even bigger in running costs per mile, but only if you have reliable charging at home or at work. No home charging means EV ownership becomes stressful, and then the cheap running cost advantage disappears, especially in places where public charging is expensive or limited. Maintenance costs. This is where buyers often get tricked. A traditional pickup is mechanically simple compared to a hybrid or EV. Hybrid systems usually add complexity, but they also reduce engine strain in certain situations. EVs reduce routine maintenance a lot because there's no oil changes, fewer fluids, and fewer moving parts. But the trade-off is that repairs can be expensive if something big fails, and you must think about parts availability and technician skill in your market. For the USA, parts availability and trained technicians are usually better, so the ownership stress is lower. In Japan and ASEAN, if the truck is imported in small numbers, parts can mean waiting, and waiting means downtime. If you're buying this as a lifestyle truck, fine. If you're buying this to earn money or to depend on daily, that parts pipeline matters more than horsepower. Resale value. This is the truck game nobody wants to lose. Toyota Hilux-style trucks win resale because they're trusted, and fleets love them. Dodge-style performance trucks win resale when they become desirable, and the supply is limited. So Stormrunner resale will depend on two things: reliability, reputation, and market demand. If it launches with strong quality and Dodge supports it properly, it can hold value well in the USA. In Asian markets, resale could be either amazing or terrible depending on service support. Imported niche trucks sometimes hold value with enthusiasts, but they can also crash if buyers fear parts and repairs. Performance, simple and real. City driving, you want low-speed torque, smooth response, and easy visibility. If Stormrunner is hybrid or EV, it should feel quick in the city because electric torque hits instantly. That means easier overtakes, easier gaps in traffic, less stress. Highway driving, you want stable steering, quiet cabin, and confident passing power. Trucks that feel strong in the city can still feel lazy at 70 miles per hour if gearing and power delivery aren't tuned right. So the key is how it pulls from 60 to 90, not just a 0 to 60 number. Ownership cost and insurance. In the USA, insurance on trucks is often higher than sedans, and it climbs fast if the vehicle is performance branded or expensive to repair. If Stormrunner is positioned as a high-power lifestyle pickup, expect higher premiums than a basic work truck. In Asian markets, insurance structure varies, but imported vehicles and higher-value vehicles typically cost more to insure and can be harder to claim smoothly if parts are limited. So before you buy, do the boring step: check insurance quotes first. It can change your whole monthly cost. Now the quick comparison you asked for. Stormrunner versus Tesla-style pickup. Tesla gives you the EV advantage: low running cost, instant torque, and very modern tech vibe. But it demands charging access and comfort with a new kind of ownership. Also, repairs and parts can be expensive and time-consuming depending on your location. Stormrunner, if it's hybrid or range extended, could be the middle path. You still get electric benefits in traffic, but you don't panic on long trips because fuel stations exist everywhere. Stormrunner versus Toyota Hilux. Hilux is the safe decision. Reliability, image, easy resale, proven for tough use, and it makes sense in ASEAN roads. Stormrunner needs to win with comfort, modern power, and better daily driving feel. For Asian city life, the best truck is the one that is easy in traffic, easy to park, and doesn't destroy your fuel budget. If Stormrunner is big and heavy without real efficiency tech, Hilux stays the smarter buy. But if Stormrunner brings real hybrid savings and strong support, it becomes a very tempting upgrade. Why could this be smart for Asian roads and traffic? Because Asian driving is not wide-open American highway life. It's tight parking, narrow lanes, scooters everywhere, speed bumps, heat, and stop-start traffic. A truck that's smooth at low speeds, has good camera systems, offers strong AC performance, and doesn't burn fuel like crazy will feel smart every single day. The best spec for Asia is not the biggest engine. It's the best low-speed control, the best efficiency in traffic, and the easiest ownership experience. So here's my simple advice. If Dodge truly launches a Stormrunner pickup with real electrification, real service support, and pricing that isn't insane, it could be one of the most interesting new money smart pickups for USA buyers and overseas Asian buyers who want something different from the usual choices. But if it's just a loud truck without efficiency and without parts support in your market, it becomes an emotional buy, not a smart one. If you want, tell me your country and whether you drive mostly city or highway, and I'll estimate your monthly fuel cost difference versus a Hilux-style diesel and a Tesla-style EV pickup based on typical usage. And if you want more videos like this, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because I'm going to cover the real cost of owning these 2026 trucks the way normal buyers actually live with them, not just the brochure numbers.